What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we got UFC x NBA comparisons, brought to you by Manel Cap 2-fight knockout streak. I posted a poll on my Instagram, letting you guys vote for the next upload, and then 6 people voted for this, so we're going for this. I took a lot of time on this video, so if you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. This presentation, there was a lot of effort put into it, so yeah, you guys will see. So first up, we got We got Khalil Darius Roundtree and Zion Williamson. The first point I have for these two is weight issues. You know, Zion, his weight has been fluctuating ever since he's been in the league. He's been getting hurt on and off because of it, apparently. And then we got Khalil Roundtree. He used to be a big-ass boy, and then he lost his weight. Now he's fucking jacked. Then the next point, we got genetic freaks. I mean, Zion has like a 40-something inch vertical, I think. Crazy hops. Khalil, his power and his speed is just crazy for his size. One of the fastest light heavyweights I've ever seen. We got an aggressive play style. I mean, the way Zion punches that shit into the rim is crazy. And then Khalil, he just beats people like they owe him money. Not a lot of fighters fight like that. He's one of the only fighters in the UFC that I just watch, and I feel bad for his opponents when he's winning. And then we got nice gentlemen. I mean, they're both very scary dudes, but they're just nice people. Next up, we got Dylan Brooks and Colby Covington. The first point I have for these two is dirty play styles. They're just piece of shits on the court and in the cage. Nobody fucking likes them. Next up, we got weirdos. Once again, nobody fucking likes them. They just remind me of like those kids that would hang out with a group, and they're just clearly the odd one out. And then we got annoying as hell. Like, I feel like they think we're laughing with them, but we're just laughing at them. They're just weird. And low-key good. So you can't really hate on them that much, you know, especially now that Dylan Brooks is on the Rockets and they're doing well. Even when he was in Memphis, he wasn't that bad. And Colby, too, you know, talk all you want about him, but he's made it to, I think he was the number one contender at one point. Gave Kamaru Usman 2 good fights, so can't talk too much shit about him. Next up, we got Kevin Holland and Kevin Durant. I mean, the first point should have been they have the same first name, but I didn't really think about that at the time. So the first point is long stick figures. I mean, look at them. They're both built like the cinnamon stick from Apple Jacks. So they look the same. Like if you saw both of these guys from afar, ignoring the fact that KD's 7 foot, you know, you might think they're the same person. And then we got fragile men. They're both just very sensitive guys. We got Kevin Holland with the 45-70 situation. And then KD getting exposed for having a fucking fake Twitter account like 1,000 times. They're both just very sensitive. Next point, we got great, but just not good enough. You know, Kevin Holland, 5-fight win streak in a year. I think that's only been done like one other time. But he just hasn't done anything with it since. If you hear yelling in the background, I live right behind a lake or right in front of a lake, and they're having a fucking canoe race, so they're yelling and banging on drums, so ignore that. Next up, and KD, you know, never won a ring by himself, had to go to the Warriors to get a ring. Great player, like clearly top 70, top 50. Kevin's not top 50, but you get it. Great, just not good enough. And they both look homeless, like especially KD when he was balding pretty bad. And then Kevin, when he did that dumbass hairstyle at UFC Orlando. I liked it, though. I was there. Great fight. Next up, we got Tony Ferguson and Dennis Rodman. This one's self-explanatory. I feel like I don't even need to go through the points, but we'll go through them. Not okay. Just look at them. I don't need to explain that one. Aura. Once again, just look at them. I don't need to explain that one. Underrated. Underrated in the sense that, like, they both have a lot of hype, but nobody talks about Dennis that much anymore. And I feel like Tony, the same thing's going to happen. I feel like we're not going to hear about Tony in like 2 to 3 years. And that's just sad. And then the last point, we have questionable life choices. Yeah. I mean, Dennis Rodman fucking married himself. He's friends with Kim Jong-un. How does that even happen? Like, what? I don't know how that happens, but it just did. And we got Tony kicking light poles, uh, telling. I think he told his wife he was like Jesus Christ or some shit, and she like called the cops and thought he was gonna kill the whole family. Crazy shit. I don't know. And then last one we got on the list is John Morant and Justin Gaethje. Um, as you can see, both these guys, they get hurt. Uh, Justin doesn't get hurt too often, but when he does, it's the funniest shit ever. He just gets smacked up and then just throws a rolling thunder out of nowhere. Couldn't do that shit against Holloway, just fucking died. Um, and then we got Jaw, same thing. He gets hurt fucking every other week. They both get hurt because they're reckless, and they both try to switch it up. Hopefully, Jaw goes back to being the way that he was because he was a highlight machine. And then same thing with Justin Gaethje. There's maybe like one boring Justin Gaethje fight. Other than that, they're all amazing. I mean, I think he has like a fight night bonus for almost every other fight he has in the UFC. Uh, they're both airheads. Not much going on up there. If you look at Justin Gaethje, you can tell there's just not much. This is young Justin Gaethje right here. And then we got John Morant being an airhead. I mean, fucking beat up a teenager. And then also the fucking gun live stream situation. What was that all about? Who are you trying to impress? He wants to be a rapper so bad. He wants to be an NBA young boy so bad, but you're a multimillionaire. What are you doing? Dribble the damn ball, shoot it, dunk it, and just chill. And then last up, I mean, I already talked about this point, but they both changed up their styles to try to be safer. Justin did say he's gonna go back to be reckless for this fight against Fiziev, so I'm actually filming this on the day of the fight, so we'll see how that works out. Well, that's the end of the video. We got the UFC Stop Resisting tier list coming soon. If you guys enjoyed this video and want more videos like this, don't forget to comment down below. Let me know if you guys liked it, and like and subscribe.